Here in the Soto district of Seattle. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Able to find Gray here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third down, here's Walker. Unable to corral him. He fights through. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And this throw will be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the gut, McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. He made a great read there, CD. Good decision to keep it.
And I think what we just saw there is someone understanding that throwing the ball through that traffic can also be fraught with disaster. Keep it, use your legs, get into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at repeat. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The drive begins with a run. And he lost the football. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Here we go.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
White. Black ultra. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
6. Mega.
Here's 2nd and 8. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Right side, and he finds Gray. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Steps away to it, puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Being chased out left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Tyler Huntley,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
49ers 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
The Seahawks at 9-2 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
154 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
Dancing to his left.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
4-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
They're going to look to throw.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
But usually when you get a right-footed kicker on the right hash, his goal is to draw the ball back to the middle. But this time, it doesn't move at all. He ends up missing off to the right.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready?
At the 36-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
19 Lions. Go.
Here's Huntley. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And a 49er 1st down.
And this pass caught by Gray. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 10-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard down.
There he goes, left side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back to Walker on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass taken in by Mayer. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Go.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Touchdown, Seahawks! Jackson Smith-Njigba. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter This would be their third straight defeat. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. Able to find Gray here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 2. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is
the throw for Claypool is intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Ready?
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback. As over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the gun. Minshew to throw.
The 42-yard line.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. It'll be Minshew again. And that will be incomplete as well.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, Minshew. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun is Minshew. He finds his man, complete. That's Gray. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. That is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long.
He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah,